McDonald's temperate forest. Good morning. It is a different day. I'm back from the forest. I have my coffee, my sleeping cap, and I just woke up. So I will get started and get back to you. My goal here is to demonstrate how wood species and location doesn't limit your creativity when it comes to woodworking. Now, in front of me are all the woods that I'm going to be using for a cutting board that I'm making. It'll be a present, most likely. I don't know. I haven't determined what I'm going to do with it. This is hickory. You can see the lines there present. It's going to be present here on most of these woods. These ones are a little bit more pronounced than some of the other ones. It's a hardwood common to North America and parts of Eastern Asia. We use it for flooring, tools, handles, bows, decor. It's one of the harder hardwoods that we have here, an 1820 janka rating. Just a quick explanation of what a janka rating is, because I'm going to be mentioning it here for the rest of these woods. A janka rating is the amount of force it takes to drive a 44-inch steel ball halfway into a slab of whatever type of wood we're working with. And that tests, it's basically the hardness of the wood. So 1820 it's one of the harder woods that we have here, making it great for things like bows, things that need to like snap back and be responsive or hold their hardness for long periods of time. This is basswood, super light colored wood. It's been traditionally used for, as you can tell, probably guitar bodies, drum shells, violin bows, a lot of musical things. Who would have thought, being called basswood, that it's probably used for basses. It's local to New England. Also grown around here in North America, just kind of across the United States for the most part. And it's also been used for ropes, rugs, and bandages by Native Americans. Not a traditional use that we use it for anymore, but yeah, I can go more into that if I ever do a video just on basswood. This is white ash. White ash is a hardwood, once again, one of the harder hardwoods that we have here, about a 1320 janka rating. We traditionally use this in handles, paddles for rowboats, baseball bats, hockey sticks, all types of sports equipment that are made out of wood that you want something that's going to be hardy and last for a long period of time. Now, ash is kind of unique in not where it's located. It's eastern North America, Quebec, northern Florida, basically most of the US. But what's unique about it is the fungal disease that is killing most of the ash trees happening in the United States right now. And if we don't find a prevention to that, then sweet gum. I don't know why this tree is called a gum tree, but it's a hardwood. The sap is actually used as a chewing gum, which is probably one of the reasons it's called a gum tree. It helps with skin problems, and the lumber from this we do use, but it's not as traditionally used as something like walnut or oak or even hickory. But yeah, we use that for veneer, plywood, woodworking occasionally, but more often for like fuel or ground flotation for construction. So you need something to float, you could use this. It holds up really well in water. And its location is native to Central Florida, parts of eastern Texas, and southern Illinois. Next is wild cherry wood, very special wood in my opinion, and very commonly used in woodworking, something that I enjoy working with. One of the cool parts about this wood is the color of the heartwood that's present. As you can see, the stark difference between the outside and the inside. The inside's a lot more reddish brown color, the outside's more white. Similar to something like maple, you get like two distinctive colors between the heartwood and the rest of the growth. And that just can make it really pretty for woodworking. But another reason that wild cherry wood, or really just cherry wood in general, is so commonly used for woodworking is how hard it is. Its janka rating is about 1150, putting it above the average hardwood in my opinion. If you have a janka rating above 1000, you're doing pretty good. So it's great for if you're looking for something for flooring, countertops, decor, and it's native to Europe, North America, Asia, and just a really widespread tree. If you're looking for something to use for woodworking, I really recommend wild cherry. This is a slab of maple. It will make up the majority of the cutting board, with the rest being made up of offcuts of a whole bunch of different species of wood that I got from the OSU herbarium. I didn't have time to go over all of the different wood species I'm going to use, but I will include a list at the end, as well as showing you all of the wood pieces glued together. Once all of the offcuts of lumber have been made, I then size them up here and glue them all together with clamps and some pieces of wood to make sure that they don't separate or go out of shape. And this is what all those offcuts glued together looks like. Next time you'll see the finished product.